Do you have any rituals before entering the studio to get yourself in the right headspace before making a hit? Or something that you do in the studio that is like this.
The studio, it's like it just depends. But before going into the studio, I want to know, okay, if we working on Fantasia, if we're working on Fantasia, and say that I didn't know Fantasia,
Right.
I go back and I would listen to Fantasia. I get into who she was. Now we got social media, so I would go on her social media, and I would see what she does in repetition. And now all of this is just preparing me because that's just one part. Because I'm gonna do all of that, and I'm gonna get into the aesthetic, and I'm gonna get into, her vibe. But most of all, whatever conversation we have, or even if we don't have a conversation, the conversation that we have in the studio is the thing. Because we can go in here and I'll be like, oh, okay, we gonna talk about cigars and hats and style and Funky Friday and da-da-da. And you might get there and say, okay, Jazze, what we doing today is I want to talk about Barcelona. Like, oh. So
You gotta bring it out.
We gotta focus my lens for the picture. I gotta focus my lens. So we're gonna talk about Barcelona. What is it like? Like, okay, so who did you meet? Like, what happened?
Sounds do you associate
what happened? Like,
with
so
Barcelona?
why Barcelona, bro? Why that? You know what I mean? What inspired that? What was the trip like? Okay, they searched you. They took your pistol. Whatever they did. I mean, yeah. So that, we just get into the story. We're just gonna get into the story. And then when it get exciting, we hone in. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lock in on that. Because now we gotta find something that's relatable.
Yeah.
How can everybody else relate to that? Everybody can relate to that. You know what I mean?
So with that relatability, is that the main reason why we oftentimes hear rappers talk about one of three things: money, cars, clothes, or hoes?
That's because that's what sells. They do it because it sells. But nowadays it's like pain. A lot of rappers talk about pain. Because everybody, like, those artists are the biggest. Because everybody going through something.
For shit show.
Whether you got money or whether you don't have money. When you got money, you got more problems. You already know that. So now you got to figure out where you're going to spend it at tonight. Or where you going to spend the night. Or where you going or who's spending the night or whatever. Or who's not coming around. You know what I mean?
The ops.
Right. The ops. That's a full-time job right there.
But I want to add to that because I'm speaking about things like when I listen to the music or have listened to music in the past, it's either talking about money, cars, clothes, hoes, or just fighting or anger. Like,
what music you listen to, dog?
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga.
Hey,
Leave paint, nigga. Or just something. They got a genre of music like it's drill music. You know what I'm saying? Like something that just like, bro. When I go work out, my trainer knows this for sure. Or when I go running, bro. Like what type of music you want to listen to? I want to listen to bank robber music.
Hey, listen.
Like, bro, I'm trying to go rob a motherfucking bank.
Get what I listen to before I come in there with you.
Talk to me.
You bring me joy when I'm down.
Yeah, that's that, but I'm talking.
No. Because the OGs. Did you watch Baby Boy?
Yeah.
But the real ones get into the calm before the storm. And then that makes the storm a little more heavy. So when I push that button,
it's on.
All heaven gonna break loose.
Yeah, but
that God is coming down.
Okay, I'll give you this one.
Cause the focus is, I've been holding it in. I ain't been hard in the paint all day. You can't beat me.
This is what I'm.
That's what I'm saying. You can't beat me.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
Not in this.
This is what I'm saying. There's different tones, sounds, of course, to prepare you for what's to come.
Right.
I did it when I played.
Right.
Right. When I first woke up, I would have a routine where I found myself, it was meditation music, right? It was like spa music. That's when I was getting
See, that's it.
Yeah, but here, that was around like 6 a.m. My PT will come in and, you know, stretch.
Right.
Just massage, needling right before the game. Okay, once he activates that, then as I'm getting prepared, putting on my suit, going to the stadium, that's gospel music. That's like getting me into that, okay, this is where, as I'm walking into that stadium, you gotta put the babies away. You gotta put them kids, I see red.
Yeah.
And that's where the bank, dun it. Like, man, I ain't all that friendly woosah. No. When I enter the stadium,
It's up. Let's go.
I'm the biggest deal in there. Can't nobody see me.
Right.
You can't whoop me. It ain't nobody that can, like, that's the mentality. So it's like, and if you want to challenge that, you're going to have to see me. So when I'm training, it's the same thing. I go through the melody like, that's cool. But when I'm in action,
Jackson.
I say, no 5.
No fire, just Mike.
Just dig what I'm saying.
The glove, the
Tito,
white, the glove.
get the fuck out my way.
Move, Tito.
The fuck? Jermaine? Boy. But when you in that mode, and all people know, when you in that mode.
Get out the way, Tito.
Like, bruh,